Imagine this. One island split down the middle, creating two completely different worlds. One side struggling with poverty, the other relatively prosperous. Same Caribbean sun, same tropical beaches, but step across that border and you've entered an entirely different reality. How did Hispaniola become the tale of two nations that couldn't be more different? Stick around because this story is absolutely mental. The island of Hispaniola is genuinely bizarre when you think about it. On the western third, you've got Haiti, the first black republic in history, born from the only successful slave revolution ever. On the eastern two-thirds, the Dominican Republic, a nation that's taken a completely different path. But here's what's fascinating. These two countries share more than just an island. They share a complicated, often violent history that shaped everything they'd become. And it all started with European colonizers who couldn't stop fighting over this tropical paradise. Let me take you back to 1492. Columbus lands on Hispaniola and Spain claims the entire island. But here's where it gets interesting. The Spanish weren't exactly brilliant at defending their territory. French buccaneers started settling the western portion, and by 1697, Spain basically said, you know what, fine, keep it. The Treaty of Ryswick officially split the island, giving France the western third. Now, this is where the paths dramatically diverge. The French turned their colony, Saint-Domingue, into the richest colony in the world, literally the jewel of the French Empire. But at what cost? Absolutely brutal slavery. We're talking about conditions so horrific that 500,000 enslaved Africans said enough and launched a revolution in 1791. Pause for a second and appreciate this. Enslaved people defeating Napoleon's armies. In 1804, Haiti declared independence, the first black republic on Earth, the second independent nation in the Americas. Extraordinary, right? Meanwhile, the Spanish side, bit quieter, actually. They'd been trading hands between Spain and France, but they were watching Haiti's revolution with absolute terror. The Spanish colonists feared the same thing happening to them, which created this deep-seated anxiety about their Haitian neighbors. Here's where the tragedy begins. Haiti's independence came with a massive price tag, literally. France demanded 150 million francs in compensation for lost property. Yes, they meant enslaved people. This debt crippled Haiti's economy for over a century. The Dominican side, they eventually gained independence in 1844, but not from Spain, from Haiti, who'd actually unified the island between 1822 and 1844. This is crucial to understanding their relationship. Dominicans remember Haitian rule as occupation. Haitians remember trying to abolish slavery across the entire island. Two completely different narratives of the same historical moment. So why did one island become two different worlds? It wasn't just geography, mate. It was colonialism's cruel legacy. Different colonial powers, different economic systems, different revolutionary paths, and that devastating debt that France imposed. Haiti paid the price for its freedom, whilst the Dominican Republic took a different route to independence. Today, that border represents one of the starkest economic divides on the planet. A living reminder that history doesn't just fade away, it shapes everything.